So you want to write a lowball offer, do you? Good. It's actually a really good time to be doing it. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it to put your best foot forward to ensure you have the best chance at success in getting that offer accepted. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brian Simmons here with eXp Realty in Southern Oregon. And if you could do me a quick favor and just click that like button, hit the subscribe icon, and share this video with anybody you know who is looking to buy or sell real estate in Southern Oregon, I'd really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and dive right in here. Maybe you're an investor looking to add to your rental portfolio. Maybe you're a first-time home buyer looking for a great deal. Whatever the case is, you are looking for a steal of a deal and you're ready to write a lowball offer. So I'm going to share with you a couple tips on how to get that offer accepted, what to look for in properties, and those sorts of things to ensure your best chance of success. First and foremost, what I would suggest doing is making sure that you are targeting the right properties at the right time, okay? And so when we talk about time, the slowest part of the year historically for real estate is the fall and winter season, okay? So basically November through the end of the year is always the slowest. And when that happens, that means that there's less buyer demand, less competition out there, and your offer tends to be, in a lot of cases, it'll be just the one offer that the seller is considering. Not always, but that happens a lot this time of year because there's less buyers. So that's one thing that helps you a lot is trying to get your offer in the time of year where there's less competition. Okay, that's one thing. Also ensuring that you are looking at the right types of properties. Okay, and so your best chance at getting a good deal and getting your lowball offer accepted is where the seller is going to be highly motivated. And so highly motivated generally looks like, that's a vacant house or a house that just came back on the market. Maybe it was in escrow and it fell through. Maybe it's been on the market for a long time. Maybe, it's outdated or even distressed. Like those are all generally signs of a seller who's going to be pretty motivated to get out of that home and be more likely to consider your lowball offer. So those are, right time, right property. Those are kind of the keys of that piece. Another important part is to really have your stuff together. Okay. So if you want to have your lowball offer accepted, you want to make sure that you've got everything ready to roll. So if you're going to be financing the purchase, you want to have your pre-approval letter ready to roll. Okay. If you're going to be paying cash, you want to have your proof of funds ready. Okay. If you're pulling money out of a home equity line or you're going to be doing a cash out refi or something to that effect, you want to have that in motion already so that you don't have to kind of get all that in order when you're ready to start making the offer. Okay. And along those lines of having your stuff together is you want to make sure that when you write your offer that you actually do write the offer. Okay. You don't want to just give a verbal, well, hey, throw it out there to them, see if they'll take, 250 instead of the 300 that they're asking, right? Put it on paper. Okay. That's critical, I think, to the seller taking you serious. How many times if you try to sell something on a Facebook Marketplace, let's say, or Craigslist or whatever, and you've got your water bottle listed for $40 and somebody, it's an expensive water bottle, but let's say it's $40, right? And somebody just says, hey, would you take 10? It's like, you haven't even come over and seen it. Like, you don't even know what the thing is like. Like, I can't even take you seriously, right? So be serious, put it on paper. That's going to be a big factor for you. Last but not least is basically just making it as easy as possible for the seller and reducing their risk. Okay, so what that looks like is finding out, having your agent find out from the listing agent of the property what is the seller's motivation. Okay, like do they need to get out quickly? Maybe they need a really quick close. Maybe they need to have some time in the home after closing to be able to move out. Whatever those things are, those key, things that matter to the seller, you can use those to your advantage. Okay. And if, let's say they need a very quick close and you're a cash buyer who can offer them a 2-week close versus the other offer they're looking at is a 45-day close, they'll probably take that two-week close, even if it's at a lesser price than the other one. Okay. Because that fits their needs better. You also want to know if they've had any offers. Okay. And that's another question that your agent can ask the other agent. Did they have any offers? If they did, then you could try to get a little bit more detail. What happened? What was the problem with those offers? Were they too low? Maybe they've already shut down a bunch of lowball offers. You don't know. But they could tell you some of that detail right out of the gate and help you. Maybe it's that those offers, none of them were quick enough close, or none of them gave them the time after closing to occupy the home. You don't know what matters to the seller until you ask. And last but definitely not least is eliminating or reducing at least the risk to the seller. And you could do that as a buyer by doing things like waiving the inspections, okay, or doing a appraisal gap clause, where if which typically isn't going to come up in a lowball offer type of situation, but it's something to be aware of. Because it makes your offer look stronger. Okay, so if you think that the appraised value is going to be, right around the asking price, you could throw something in that says, hey, if the appraisal comes in short, we'll cover the difference up to $20,000 or whatever number you pick. So anyways, I hope those tips help you to get your lowball offer accepted. If you are looking to buy or sell here in Southern Oregon, I'd be more than happy to help you. Give me a shout, 541-954-7758. Again, Brian Simmons at eXp Realty. And again, if you could quickly just hit that like button or click the subscribe icon and share this video with anybody you know looking to buy or sell real estate, I'd really appreciate it. Have a great one.